She wasn't just a queen, she was the woman who seduced generals, defied Rome, and brought the ancient world to its knees. Cleopatra VII didn't go down in history for her beauty, but for her power. When Cleopatra was born, Egypt was already surrounded by crisis, betrayal, and a struggle for the throne. And in the midst of this chaos, she did what few would dare. She decided to fight for power with her nails, her blood, and her intelligence. She was driven from the throne, but she refused to accept defeat. Cleopatra boldly returned to the game and made her entrance before Julius Caesar, the most dangerous man in Rome. It was the beginning of an explosive alliance. With Caesar by her side, Cleopatra regained power in Egypt, and, more than that, had a child with him. She didn't just want to survive, she wanted to build a dynasty capable of facing the world. But Caesar was assassinated, and Cleopatra, once again, had to play hard to avoid being crushed by Rome. It was then that Mark Antony appeared, and with him was born one of the most intense partnerships in history. At Mark Antony's side, Cleopatra didn't just have a romance. She built a political, military, and strategic alliance. Together, the two dreamed of challenging Rome's power and ruling the fate of the East. But Rome did not forgive threats. Octavian turned Cleopatra into a public enemy and used her image as a weapon. She became the symbol of the Eastern danger that needed to be destroyed. The final war erupted at Actium. Cleopatra and Mark Antony were defeated. The dream of power crumbled, and Egypt's most famous queen watched her empire slip through her fingers. In the end, Cleopatra chose to die rather than be humiliated by Rome. And thus the legend was born. The woman who enchanted kings, faced empires, and turned her very name into a byword for power, seduction, and tragedy.